Hello, quick video. Video number 2. Studying the Bible. How to study the Bible one-on-one. The first thing you will need to do is get a Bible. That's number 1. That's pretty obvious. You can't study if you don't have it. You get a Bible, whether it's English Standard Version, contemporary version. You get a Bible to the point where you can understand the layman's terms, meaning it breaks it down to its lowest point. I've had great scholars and friends say, Brandon, your best bet with studying the Bible is to get a children's Bible. A children's Bible breaks everything down to the lowest form, and it's very easy to retain the information. So you first of all, get a Bible. 2, get a Bible that you can understand. I prefer nowadays King James because it's closest to the original Hebrew and Greek languages, but still it does differentiate. 2, get a study time. You got to have a set time when you study, because you can't study when you're very tired, because the Bible can sometimes become very boring to some. It can become very weary to some, and you can fall asleep very fast reading the Bible. But I like to study very early in the morning before anybody's up, before my daughter's up, before my family's up. I just like to get that done. Understand God has to reveal what is hidden in the scriptures. What that means is when you read the scriptures, you can read it like you read a book and still not have any meaning. You could be the smartest person in the world, until God reveals what's in the scripture that's hidden, you still wouldn't understand it. He has to reveal what's hidden in the scripture. For years, I read the scripture where the woman washes the feet of Jesus with her tears, and from that aspect, he had to show me that from a culture aspect, I thought she just showed up and had enough tears to cry at his feet. But when I really studied it and he revealed it to me, back in those times, they carried around tear bottles, and every time she would cry, she would catch the tears in a bottle. One day her tear bottle filled up and she poured all of her problems at the feet of Jesus. And it took me forever. I heard the story, and I never understood it until he revealed it to me. Don't get frustrated or sleepy reading the Bible. Frustration comes in when you really want to pull from the scriptures, exegete the text, and you really get frustrated because you're there and it's not evolving, it's not developing, and you're just there, and it really gets to you. Keep trying, keep pressing, and even if you get frustrated, walk away and come back. You can't do anything right or correctly in my eyes when you're frustrated or tired. Always pray and ask for understanding. Before I touch my Bible, before I teach my Bible, before I stand and preach sermons, I always pray. I said, God, give me something that I can reveal to people. God, open my eyes to something new. God, pour into me so that I can be a blessing to somebody else with your word. Always pray. Seek his counsel, seek his faith, seek all of that. Okay, once you learn the Bible, once you understand what it's saying, now you can teach the Bible. There are 3 different methods that I like to teach. Topical teachings is when you think of an idea and you go find it in the text. 2, you have textual teachings, but textual teachings, you got to be very careful because you got some words spelled the same way. Like power is spelled the same way, but you got kratos, dunamis, and kyrios. They're all spelled the same way, but they mean different things. For instance, kratos is domain, which means domain power, like big power. Kyrios is the same power they raised Jesus from the grave. And dunamis is where we get the root word dynamite, strong power. So expository teachings is my favorite because it's literally dealing with investigation. You figure out how you fit in the text, and then from there you use interpretation and you see what the text is really saying, and then you apply it. So in other words, when you really read the text of the Bible, it's like standing right in front of a mirror. You don't see the person down the street, you see yourself. And with teaching the Bible, it has truly blessed my heart because at first I didn't understand it. But once I got a study method, I got a study Bible and tool that I could read, it really blessed my heart. The Bible has been the #1 selling book in the world for years. And it probably won't ever change because his word is so strong and rich in all of our lives. Thank you so much for your time. Enjoy the video.